Hey everyone, got a treat for you today, so I want to welcome you to my channel, or welcome back. If you're a subscriber, I really appreciate it. We actually hit 10,000 subscribers yesterday. So what I'm going to show you today is honeysuckle. I'm making honeysuckle flower tea. I also like to call it hillbilly jasmine. So as you know, honeysuckle, you can either look at it as a wonderful, fragrant, vining flower in your yard and garden, or you can look at it as an invasive weed. But we always try to make use of what the planet or what the spirit has presented to us. So we actually started some cuttings of this honeysuckle, and I was really kind of angry about it. Because my spouse put it all over the yard, and I said, that thing, you better take care of it and trim it because it's going to strangle out everything. But then I discovered it makes a really incredible tea. And not only is the tea super flavorful, and it literally tastes like you're drinking flowers. It tastes like jasmine tea, and that's why I'm labeling it hillbilly jasmine. But it also has amazing medicinal qualities. Now you want to do your own referencing to those medicinal qualities and make sure that you're not allergic to it before you ingest anything. But in Chinese medicine, and what studies I've seen, they claim that honeysuckle actually is a great anti-inflammatory, especially when you have the flu or pneumonia. With bacteria of infections especially, it helps with inflammation in the upper respiratory system. So if you have this incredibly fragrant flower / vine growing near the forest near you or in your yard, simply pick the flowers when they're fully open, and then you want to thoroughly dry them. If you don't have a dehydrator, you could do it in an oven on super low temperature, because you don't want to get the heat too high because it will destroy the chemical medicinal properties of it. Or just set it out and allow it to dry in, I think like a really hot, warm garage is good. I don't like to put my stuff in sunlight because I also think that sunlight degrades the medicinal and chemical properties and things. But once it's thoroughly dry, just put it in a nice Ziploc bag. If you want to be really fancy, because you want to keep it nice and dry and keep it from molding, save the little packets from your medicines and vitamins, the little silica packets, and use those to put in your herbs or when you're banking seeds. And then that will keep it really dry and keep it from molding. Now, what else you can do is make this a gift for people, because have you seen the price of herbal teas, let alone organic? Chances are you're not spraying these with insecticide because they're so tenacious, nothing really bothers them. But then you can mix different flavors together. You could mix stevia in this to naturally sweeten it. You could also, I'm mixing rose. People don't know that rose is actually very medicinal also, and has an incredible flavor. This purple rose I have is like super fragrant. It's really lovely. So I'm going to do a rose jasmine tea, and I might add something called tulsi. Tulsi also is a real similar flavor to chamomile, and again, incredibly medicinal. It's a Asian Indian herb. It's kind of difficult to find, but I found a plant once and kept the seeds from it, and I've had that going now for quite a few years, 6 years, I think. And another thing you could add to this to help balance out the flavor would be some chamomile. And then this would be really nice to drink in the evening, and it would act as an anti-inflammatory and to calm you down, so you'd have your rose, your honeysuckle, and your chamomile. If you wonder what these are my infamous ground cherries. Now, these aren't the annual variety. You can see how huge they are. These are actually a perennial variety. I guess it came from Peru. But when I purchased them, it was a Schonenbrunner, so I call it the German ground cherry. And I've been selling quite a bit of seeds for these via my YouTube channel. So that's it. that's my tutorial on making Hillbilly jasmine. You just won't believe it doesn't take a whole lot to get this incredibly delicious, pungent flavor. And with just a dab of some good quality honey, you're going to be really shocked and excited about what is growing for free organically right in our own backyards. Okay, folks, that's the video for today. I hope you're having a great day and getting through these trying times. I find connecting with the earth the most secure thing I can do for calming myself and giving myself that extra assurance that I know my garden always has my back as long as I take care of it. So I want you to take care of yourselves and take care of each other, because I believe the respect and dignity that we treat each other on the streets is our ultimate reality.